Hi there, it's Roy Breton here from GardenEquipmentReview.com. Today we're looking at a budget cultivator, rotavator or tiller, whatever you like to call it. This is a domestic sort of home user one. It's called the Racing 139PTIL63C. It's currently on special offer. So at the moment it's available for £319.95 and it currently offers a saving of £130 on the recommended price. So let's just take a look at this machine. First of all, I'd just like to explain to you the different types of tiller. So we have this type here, which is a traditional garden tiller. These rotors rotate and they drive the tiller forward. On the back here there's a small depth skid that controls the depth. The higher you have it up, the deeper it digs, and the lower you have it. So if you're just trying to get a fine seed bed, shallow seed bed, you have that down low and it stops the rotors digging in too deep. The other types are, well, the other type really is this type, which is more of a garden contractor type. There are also this type of tiller here. This is an example. I used to have a similar machine, a BCS 740. So you got the wheels here, gear levers either here or on the handlebars where you can change various gears, and the tillers, the rotors rotate and you control your forward speed by the wheels rather than the rotors themselves. And these are more for contractors and professionals, but for today we're looking at this sort of basic tiller, and it is a basic tiller, hence the price, but it does have good reviews, 4.7 star reviews, and quite a few of them, plus a 2-year warranty. We'll just run through some of the features. So as I've mentioned, value for money. There's an overhead petrol engine, overhead valve petrol engine, say I think it's 137cc. To be fair, you don't need 139cc, you don't need huge amounts of power to rotovate ground, not as much as you may think. 36 centimetre working width, so it's about 15 inches. And once again, it's not like you're doing, for most of us, you're not doing acres of digging, so it's surprising how quickly you cover the ground. The advantage of a narrower machine is the fact that you can also use it for hoeing and get between shrubs, if you like, weeding borders, etc., or on a vegetable plot between rows, depending on how wide your rows are, of course. There's a 25 centimetre maximum working depth. Now obviously if your soil is really hard clay, it's going to take some time to get down to that depth. You just take a small amount each time and just keep getting deeper and deeper. Don't force the machine. There's a transport wheel here, so for manoeuvrability, so if you want to move it around from plot to plot or wherever, or wheeling out your shed, you can just wheel it on that wheel. It's only so just under 33 kilograms, so it's not silly heavy. So that's more or less about it. I did just put in the conclusion that many machines have, because this tiller drives on the rotors here, many manufacturers offer a reverse gear. This machine doesn't have a reverse gear. The idea of reverse gear, if you get into a corner, rather than having to drag the machine out, you put the rotors in reverse and that will sort of take you out without too much effort, whereas with this one you do have to physically move it, but due to the weight, I mean, it's not the end of the world. So at under 33 kilograms, it's not silly heavy, so it is manoeuvrable. However, if you're looking for something with a reverse gear, we do have more tillers here, and some of these machines that do have a reverse gear. So I'm here to help. I'm going to upload this video to YouTube. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment on the YouTube video. Thanks very much for watching.